Okay, so first things first, why don't you just kind of let them know, who are you, what are you working on right now, and then where'd you go to school, just kind of a little bit of background origin story on.
Okay. Do I start with like my name? Or?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I can edit all this stuff out, so
okay.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
So my name is Monica Reyes. I grew up in the suburbs of Chicago.
Okay.
Before I went to DePaul for my undergrad, I started at CLC, a community college.
Oh, okay.
Suburbs. Yeah, because I had no idea what I wanted to do.
Fantastic.
So after my second year there, I decided I wanted to pursue accounting. So I moved to the city, started my journey at DePaul.
After doing 2 years at, and you said it's CSL?
CLC.
CLC. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it. I know a lot of people who went to College of DuPage and who
Yep.
went to Oakton, and I've heard
Yep.
that those are the big three. For
Yeah,
like if
in
you're
the
gonna,
suburbs
yeah,
around here.
exactly.
Yeah, I had some friends. I think, DePaul's a really good transfer school, so there were a lot of people who went to those colleges, and then I met them at DePaul.
So you weren't so like when you were going to school, you were like,
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be one of the few people who transferred in, but
Yeah, I had no idea what to expect, but
Yeah.
there were a lot of transfer students.
Nice.
And so it worked out. But
Did you, when you were deciding to go to community college, how were your parents feeling about that? Were they like excited? Were they happy that you were choosing something practical? Were they?
Yeah, I think they tried to push it on me at first, and then realized that the more they try to push it on me, the less I'm going to want to do it.
They try to push community college.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
because it was like it's a way more practical way for you to go
Right.
if you don't know what you want to do.
Right. I had no idea what I wanted
Yeah.
to do. But then, they let me do all like the college visits and like kind of got that experience, and I was like, yeah, I think it is practical for me to stay. Like maybe I'm not so ready to leave yet.
Yeah.
But in the end, I'm really, really glad I did it. Like, I don't think I was in the best mental state to be off on my own and just in a new place. And I had some of the really good professors there, so
Yeah.
that made it a lot easier for me, especially like my accounting professors at the community college. They were the best professors I've ever had, and they're like one of the main reasons that I wanted to pursue accounting.
Why do you think that you had such good and I'm not saying that you had bad professors at DePaul, but why do you think you had such good professors at community college? Do you think that there's like a different mindset with professors there about like kind of knowing what kids are preparing themselves for if some of them are transferring out versus just trying to get an education to figure out what they want to do with the rest of their life? Do you think there was like a particular reason why the professors were so good, or do you think you just kind of lucked out?
I think I lucked out. I don't know. They had great experience.
Because I had the same experience. Like
Yeah.
I went to Oakton and I
Okay.
took a couple of classes during winter break. I took a couple classes during the summer, and some of the best professors I had, because when I asked them, they said, look, like if I were to do this like from trying to make the most money,
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense. Like it's not practical for them,
Yeah.
but they do it because like they actually want to give back and put
Yeah.
people on the best course. That's why I was kind of like curious. I have a feeling you had very similar mentality with.
Yeah, I think I would agree. One of my professors worked at Boeing for so many years, and he was so smart. I was like, okay, he actually knows what he's talking about, and he actually loves what he's doing. And one of my bio professors, she went to Northwestern or something like that, and you could just tell like she was like a geek for bio.
Yeah,
and so
I know.
like she was so smart, and even though I didn't like that class, she like I think they just love what they do.
That it is funny that you can get a subject, and this is for like a lot of high school students, is that like you might go into a class and you don't necessarily like the subject,
Yeah.
but the teacher or the professor is so into their
Yeah.
stuff that you're just like, oh my god, I just love being around. And then they make like a topic that you would have otherwise hated actually kind of fun to just sit in and watch them.
Right.
Interested in it. Okay, so you went to community college for a couple of years. I meant a couple of years, right?
Yeah,
And
2 years.
And when you decided to transfer, what made you pick DePaul over, say, some other schools that may have been like a UIC or U of I, and it might just be that you knew you wanted to go there, but what was the reasoning there? What was the path?
I think number one, a lot of my credits transferred to DePaul.
Okay.
And they also had a really good business accounting program, so that was one of the main reasons. My sister had gone there. She did kind of a similar path, community college to DePaul, and she really liked it. We grew up in the suburbs, but we have some family down here, and so we've always like loved coming to the city, and so that was a huge factor. I was like, I don't think I want to go anywhere far, but
Mm-hmm.
this is like just far away from home that it's like it's nice. Like you feel like you're on your own.
Yeah, and I feel like it's important too. Like you knew why you were choosing, and like to the point of like, because this is going to undergrads and people in high school who are
Mm-hmm.
who are thinking about what college they want to go to. You know, to your point, you kind of made the decision based on what makes sense for you.
Yeah.
Right, and for you, it made sense to go to a community college because you wanted to figure out what you wanted to do.
Right.
And you decided to go to DePaul because it allowed you to transfer credits, and it also allows you to stay next to family. And so,
Yeah.
I guess like the lesson there for a lot of kids is like figure out what you really want deep down, and then make your decision based off of that versus what other people may push you towards.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether or not you end up choosing what they push you towards, it might just end up that the reasons why you want to go there make sense.
Yeah.
So.